You just have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
And the beaming is just about complete. Here it comes, and let's bring her all the way in, computer. There we go.
Don't worry, I'm just here for today. I don't want anyone to freak out again. You know, the future is where I belong, and so I'm only going to pop in every now and then when the swap shop needs me.
Joining me as guest host today is Alice. As you know, she exists in the future. She's the lead host of the show. We usually don't cross paths, but today she's decided to come fill in. We'll get to Zach in a little bit. And I just want to thank you for being here, making the journey.
Thank you. I thought I'd pop into 2016 one more time. It was definitely not a great year in human history, but sometimes you gotta go to the worst to be thankful for what you have in the future.
Is that a saying from the future?
It's a saying from the future. Go to 2016 so you appreciate now. That's actually the exact verbiage.
Okay.
Wordage, verbiage.
And they make that into like things cut out
It's
in
on
the wood and
t-shirts,
stuff.
yeah.
Well, it's the William Street Swap Shop. We thank you for coming along. My name is Matt.
I'm Alice.
And it's a deal. I forgot. Do we have a different catchphrase when it's the two of us?
WTF swap? Or,
It was something like "keep buying them,
keep
jerks"
selling.
or something.
I don't know if that's exactly. You're making me sound worse than I was. I think you're remembering that wrong.
Oh. So how was your Thanksgiving break in the future?
It was nice. I was in future Florida. It's
Okay.
still a terrible place, but a few beaches are left. So I was down in the Tampa Bay, St. Pete area.
Okay.
Great biking. Lots of biking.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the coastline like with
There are a few
climate
more,
change and whatnot?
A few more cans. And yeah, I guess it's 5 feet. 5 feet. It's risen. I believe I'm in 2047. I believe.
And I know that you're a climate change denier in the future, even though it's continued to change a bunch.
I don't see it happening. It was kind of cold on Thanksgiving, so no global warming there. How about global cooling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bold position to be taking in 2047,
I
but
know,
I
but
like that you've stuck by your position.
Stuck by it. I'm not going to be wrong about that. That's for sure. Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I spent some time with the family. My sister has a farm. We spent some time out there. There were armadillos.
Oh. I like them, kind of. They're totally extinct in 2047, so it's nice no one ever mentions them anymore. So it's kind of nice to hear about them in 2016.
I should have brought my footage of the armadillo.
Oh, yeah.
My dog almost caught it.
Keep good care of that footage. It's going to be worth a lot in 2047. You can probably swap it for something good then.
And what was the highlight of your future? You traveled back in time on Sunday or Saturday night because I saw you out at a bar.
Yes. Yeah, I was
So
here.
you've been jumping back and forth.
Just back and forth. It's very easy. It's not easy for everyone, but I'm a very talented transportationalist. So I just can bop back and forth. If I want a drink in Atlanta, I can just poof, I'm there and find inebriated mats anywhere. So I don't know if you're inebriated. I mean, it was 12:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess.
Yeah.
That
I guess in terms of like professionalism, I sort of like to keep things on the show.
Excuse me. Okay. Private.
But
well, I won't mention that again. Okay. You looked very sober.
I was out sampling cheeses.
Oh. Oops.
We had a cheese crawl. There's a Thanksgiving cheese crawl that I don't know if you knew that was one of the places that was doing it.
No, I didn't know that.
you go from restaurant to restaurant. You just try different cheeses for like 5 or 6 hours.
And you were with your, did you say high school buddies, college buddies?
Yeah, my old high school cheese club.
Yeah, I know how high school guys, they like to just go out and eat cheeses together, reminisce about the old times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Well, once again, thanks for being here.
anytime.
It's
I mean,
always a pleasure.
It's heartbreaking to hear about what happened to Zach.
Yeah.
So I was happy to step in.
Well, the bad news you guys heard the other day, Zach was in a car accident on his way out to St. Louis. He's okay. The good news is he's okay. Did I say that part already?
He's okay. Yes.
But then the second bad news is that he's been trying to get back, and without a car, it's been very difficult. But
Struggling.
we're gonna feed him in live. What's the word when you do that? Feed him.
Feed them. Yep, feed them. Feed them live.
We're gonna feed Zach live.
On some cables and airwaves.
We'll see if we can get him on his phone.
Okay. Oh yeah, it'll be great to check in, see where he is. I mean, I hope he can make it back by tomorrow, because I had plans on future Tuesday.
Isn't time irrelevant though? Once you can time travel.
But I mean, still, you know, I'm not. Yeah, sure.
That's for the scientists
Yeah,
to
the
debate.
scientists to figure out. I haven't really figured out all the details. I'm just really good at.
It's
going
kind of
back and
tacky
forth.
to time travel to a thing you were supposed to be at versus just
Right. It's just, you
linearly
know,
arriving there
Yeah,
in
exactly.
organic time.
People will be like, "I know you were in the past, Alice," and like, so yeah, it's not classy.
Faux pas.
Faux pas. You want to be at least 24 hours in the present time of the event you have to attend. Otherwise, it's not classy.
Got it.
That makes any sense. Yeah.
And then you, father yourself, and then everything's all tacky.
Right. That's
One of those time loops.
I know, hopefully that doesn't happen to you or me or anyone.
Yeah. I always thought that was sort of a Terminator. I guess I'm not the only one to say that, but he's his own father or something. That doesn't seem like it's.
I've never seen the movie. I haven't found time to do it in the future or in 2016.
Okay.
Pretty busy. Got some social engagements.
You should watch it. It's good.
Okay, good one.
Yeah.
Worth my time.
Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. From there, you don't need
Yeah.
to bother.
Okay. Well, now you spoiled it for me, though. I know he's his own father.
That's not exactly true, so
Oh, okay.
you're all right. What's that down there? Is that the Terminator? Oh, it's the cheese plate.
Oh, there's a
yeah,
cheese
from
plate.
my
As someone who ate all the cheese on Saturday, I would think you would have recognized that faster.
Dennis, the new graphic guy. We'll get about.
He's
Well,
on it.
I don't want to say anything about it, but we'll update you on Dennis's status in a
Okay.
sec. We want to welcome everybody out there. We know today's a big day. It's Cyber Monday. You're out there. You're looking for new drones to buy. You want to get that new life-size Darth Vader friendship replica. So when no one else can be your friend, then you just have a life-sized or the birds from Rio to be your friend. They're like $1,000. I saw it at Target the other day. You're busy buying that stuff. You took a break to be with us, and we thank you for that.
I want to buy all of them.
And we would like to think that this is a little bit of an oasis from the Cyber Monday hustle and bustle.
From the discounts just flying around, you never know, am I getting the best deal or do I need to check out bestbuy.com too?
What do you really want for Christmas this year, or Hanukkah?
I want a small Sonos speaker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're real nice. You would think that in the future they would have gotten better, but Sonos is still, and now I sound like I'm plugging Sonos. I'm not. They're great in 2016 and they're great in 2047. So I want a small Sonos. I already have the big Sonos.
Yeah. You know what Sonos spelled backwards is?
Nosos? Sonos?
It's
That is.
yeah.
Okay.
It's no so. It's no so.
Oh, yeah, it's bad. We need to discuss that beforehand next time.
Sorry.
So I don't get caught in those word plays.
Well, Zach loves puns. He's
Okay.
gone, but he's not forgotten. We wanted to switch gears with you guys. If you're out there thinking you got to spend a bunch of money, come into the swap shop, empty out your shopping cart, force quit out of your browser at Amazon.com, say, I don't need the shopping cart, whatever. I'm just going to let it go to the wind. And you join us here. Make swaps for other people's used items. You don't have to spend $1, just a little bit at the post office. And in celebration of our non-Cyber Monday, we're going to start a new tradition on the swap shop. This was Alice's idea, and we're calling it Cider Monday.
Cider Monday.
So would you like to join me for a cider?
Ooh, very cool. Perfect cider temperature. I'd say, I'd guess 43 degrees cider.
We got a gallon of this, so we're going to make it go all the way
All the
around.
way from Geneva, New York. And this was made in 1958. It's well-aged cider.
Oh, you brought it from, you did a trip down to the past?
Yes, in 1958 Geneva.
How much do you like?
I'll do half a glass, because, it can be a little sweet sometimes.
No splash.
Unless you mix it with some bourbon.
And I'm going to give you the sound of it pouring. You don't want to miss out on the sound.
It's a full sensory experience when you drink cider. You got to smell it first.
You're talking over the pour sound.
Excuse me. Look at
Sorry,
that.
now you can continue.
Now, full sensory. First, you smell it. You just take in, I believe those are McIntosh apples. Then, we already heard it. We feel the coolness of the 42-degree cider. And then we taste. No pop-up windows here. Just cool, crisp cider.
That's some good chai.
What's the thirstiest you've ever been? Do you remember?
Probably when Atlanta has a big 10K road race every 4th of July.
Uh-huh.
And I ran that this year. And that was, I'm pretty sure I got mild heat point stroke. It was, my body was shivering by the end in heat, which is bad.
Have you guys ever been really thirsty? Would you like to join us in a cider Monday? Come on over. Give us a call, sip the cider on the phone, and tell us about a time you were super thirsty and you got a drink and it tasted so, so good.
This is for you. Cheers.
We want to invite the crew. Which of you, Jacques, you wanted a cider? Would you like to come up and we'll pour you one. Tell somebody, guys, about a little bit about yourself and the time you were the most thirsty. Perfect. Yeah, we'll get that.
This is actually really good cider.
I know, it's fresh.
Thank you. I don't know who's switching the show right now.
It's all just one camera. We're off the grid.
That's really good.
I know.
The time that I was most thirsty was when, probably January 31st, 1992.
What happened that day?
My mom didn't drink enough water, and they told her that I had jaundice.
Ouch. Were you still in utero at that point, or were you?
Yeah.
So your mom's lack of drinking was what caused you to be
Yeah.
so thirsty?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Did you get a new nose ring over the holidays? Can we get a...
You're gonna need to turn the other direction. Are you gonna change it out depending on the holiday? Maybe a nice. Did you have a turkey on Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I'm going to change it. I have to keep this in for 6 months. I really don't want this one, but yeah.
Have you considered rose gold? It's nice.
I really want to do that. I was telling Taylor that today that I want to switch it out. Not rose gold. I just want like gold.
Yeah.
Gold.
Oh, that's
I think
great.
that would be a nice finish.
Really?
I like the gold finishes, you know.
Yeah.
Do you think I have a nose for piercing? I feel like certain noses piercings don't work.
See, I have a fat nose.
Jacques got a good one for it.
Yeah, I don't think I have the right one.
Could you make a wish on each ball of your nose rings, like a genie? And we'll just do one by one.
Okay.
Can we get tight on this?
Switch to
Sorry.
noses. We need Jock's nose.
And you just make a wish for your future on one ball at a time.
Do I have to hold both or just one at a time?
Just one at
One
a
at a
time.
time.
So the first one, release and then regrasp, maybe.
Hold on. It's going away. Hold on.
Okay.
And now it's turning. Hold on. Turn around. Okay.
It's fascinating.
Okay, I got it. I wish Zach clean bill of health.
Oh, very nice. And then your second wish?
I wish Alicia would come back home.
Wow, that's a great one. I forgot about her.
I think I cried.
And then just a gentle touch for the third wish.
I wish I had 3 other wishes.
I think that's
That's
a
smart.
smart play.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Jacques. Cheers
Cheers.
to Jacques' nose piercings.
You guys have...
Wow.
Thank you, Jacques. You've been a good sport, as always.
Enjoy that cider.
Can I get close on the color of the cider? Because this is just exactly what you want.
This is solid.
Real
cider.
brown. Translucent? No. Fully opaque.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can we get a close-up on the ingredients here? Just apples. That's all this is. Apples, and it's delicious.
No spice, huh?
Nope. Just full apples. As I said, my guess would be Macintosh.
How do they get the spiciness without any sort of cinnamon?
Just the way they grow the apples. They put some cinnamon in the ground.
And now can we get another? Would you like a cider, Taylor? You come on and talk about a time you were real thirsty. Taylor said she would like cider, and this will be hers. You can take my chair. I got you big. Taylor does a great job. She's been working
Oh,
the
thank
camera
you.
and doing all kinds of other great things for us.
See, I don't have the ball nose piercing, but I have a retainer.
Oh,
so I
right.
just have 2 little.
So you should make
straight
I didn't realize we had a little thing going here.
Yeah.
Whoever
So-
comes next needs to have the same piercings.
We have
so
a lot of nose
get
piercings in
prepared.
this room. That's good.
Yeah,
could I
it's real good.
toast?
Toast.
Cheers.
Cheers to Taylor's nose piercings.
And to many, many piercings in the future of all of us. Old and young, all walks of life and ethnicities. We can all get our noses pierced.
Yeah.
Except for those who don't have noses.
Ooh,
Oh,
like Voldemort.
Voldemort, yeah.
It's a tough break.
Well,
you want to tell us about a time you were real thirsty?
One time I felt really bad, and I was like, wow, why do I feel so bad? I feel really sick. And I was supposed to go to work that day. Not here, before I worked here. And it turns out I was severely dehydrated and almost had to go to the hospital because I can't do this simple thing like drinking water regularly.
And did you learn something that day?
I learned it's important to drink water to live and to not get severely dehydrated. It's not fun. It hurts.
Be careful out there, guys.
Yeah.
If there's anything you could say to your future self to send a message with Alice when she travels back to the future, what would it be?
It would be don't eat sushi from gas stations.
Okay.
has
think
that
I think
already
it's always good
happened,
advice.
Or has that happened
you're-
to you?
No,
Or
it
just-
hasn't happened to me, but I feel like
But it might.
if there's some like advice that will like stand the test of time, I feel
Yeah.
like it would be that.
Okay.
So that's a twist. You're giving your future self advice about what to do.
Yeah.
Normally it works the other way.
Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely let future Taylor know.
Have you seen? Do you know where she lives?
I haven't. I'll have to Google a little, but it's even easier to find people in 24/7.
Really?
Yeah, or you just like search someone's name and the computer knows who you're looking for.
I don't know if that's scarier or like...
It's scarier, but we've just accepted it at that point.
How was your first Cider Monday experience?
This is lovely. This is A+ cider. This is the best cider I've ever had.
It is really good. Much less stressful than Cyber Monday, excuse me.
Oh yeah, I'd rather do Cider Monday every Monday than Cyber Monday.
Maybe we could put that in the that thing where we can suggest things we'd like to see for the company, so that the morale gets boosted.
Can we actually?
Just have Cider Monday each Monday.
Just have a water cooler of cider, and people gather and discuss the upcoming week and their weekend.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
If you guys, would you want to talk about me? Is there something I can sense that there's something you guys want to say about me but I'm here, so it's hard and awkward. Do you want me just to go to the cider warehouse out back?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So mad.
Yeah. What's his deal?
I know
I think he feels lost because there's not another bolo to
Right.
balance out
I think he does.
the one bolo.
He
It's like-
doesn't. He likes to act like Zach's not important to
Yeah.
him, but when Zach's not here, he really loses it.
He's hurting. He's hurting bad.
Yeah, and he likes to think that I'm enough, but I guess I'm not.
I mean, the time travel is cool, but like,
It's cool, but it creates distance between us because I'm just from a different time.
yeah, you can't connect
Yeah.
on like simple things like pop culture jokes.
Right.
You're just like,
I barely get it.
oh man, the Flurgan was so much fun. He's like, what's that?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
And he
you're...
doesn't know about Lauren Thomasville.
Oh,
One of the most
jeez.
popular.
So
How do
great.
you know about Lauren? Are
You told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
remember? We
Okay.
talk all the time on future text.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's missing Zach.
Yeah.
His second half is not here.
Well,
Hey, what's up? Okay.
not too much. Hey.
I was just writing in my journal about how much I don't miss Zach and how good this show is without him.
Well, it's good to journal.
Sure.
Really get it out.
Yeah.
So, but maybe you should try being truthful to your journal. That's the one place you don't have to lie.
Yeah,
Well, I'll take that advice.
be truthful
Thank
in
you
here.
so much. And thank you for joining us on Cider Monday.
Yes, thanks, Taylor.
Thanks for having me.
Any other members of the crew wanna cider? Darren? Darren's gonna join us for a Cider Monday cider. Darren has been a big part of the team in the last few months. We'd like to thank him for his contributions.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He just worked the camera while Taylor was having her cider. And as
It's good, right?
the reason you can't see him is because no one's doing the camera right now. There we go. Tell us a little bit about yourself and about the time you were most thirsty.
I think I was the most thirsty at dive bar this weekend. There was this girl wearing a very skimpy velvet dress, and I walked up to her. I said, "Are you today's date?"
Oh,
And then she
God.
said, "What?" I said, "Are you today's date?" Because you're a 10 out of 10. And she was like, "But it's 11:28." And then she walked away from me.
So that joke was you were supposed to say on October 10th?
Yeah, it's only good one day out of the year, and I didn't realize that until I had already said it.
I'm surprised it didn't work. It sounds really
Yeah, it
smooth.
sounds real good.
Yeah, I thought she was a little bit more drunk. It probably would have worked.
So you wait for girls to be drunk and then try to.
I mean, isn't that why
Charm-
people go to the bars?
No. I mean, yeah, but don't say it out loud.
Don't let the pain get to you.
How about a time when you gave back to the community? Start fresh. We'll give you a better chance to. Did that ever happen? Whether you were thirsty or not?
I'm pretty thirsty. About 3 years ago, I gave some turkeys.
Yeah.
I didn't give the turkeys. Someone else bought the turkeys, but I guess I cut them up and
You wrote a check.
yeah, sure. Let's just say that. A generous donation.
Where
All
did
right.
where did your gold ring come from? Is it real gold?
It's not.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it is. I found it at Vine City Station.
For cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Marta?
a lot of jewelry down there.
You found that ring at Vine City MARTA station?
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't expecting that.
Wow.
Yeah. And I found this one actually on a Greyhound bus.
Wow.
A lot of public transportation.
That's cool. Do you have any good Greyhound bus stories?
Last summer I went to New York, and this Hispanic lady started screaming at 2 in the morning, and we had to drop her off literally what seemed like the side of the road.
I think your new your new catchphrase should be, can we get back to the pinky real quick, and then keep it up where it was,
But
and then maybe your new catchphrase can be, I'm just down here finding rings.
Should I say that?
Yeah,
I'm just down here finding rings.
just finding rings.
Just finding rings.
And then how about keep it on the pinky?
Keep it on the pinky.
do you keep it on the middle finger so you can show people and then flick them off? Yeah. He's not flicking you off. He's just showing you his ring. Oh God. Oh God.
What?
Nibble. Bite.
All right, Cider Monday. I don't know where it's gone, but
yeah,
it's taken a new turn.
I promise, guys, this is just cider.
Well, thank you for joining us for Cider Monday, Darren.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
It's
Yeah, that's
it's unscripted.
I know these interviews. You never know where they're gonna go. You never know who your own crew is.
I got so excited about the pinky ring, but I missed some of that. I was zoning out, thinking about pinky rings.
Pinky rings. Do you have any pinky rings? Or toe pinky rings?
I got a couple toe rings
Okay.
and a little tiny dolphin tattoo on the
Oh.
arch of my foot.
What? Oh, that sounds painful. When did that? Was that a dare? Was
like-
that just a moment to show?
No, I
someone you
wanted to
love
get some
them?
ink, so I just got like a dime-sized dolphin on my foot.
That sounds intricate and expensive. But I'm tattoo free. You know, the future really frowns upon tattoos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so many people got them in the past that. No offense if you have one. Did I just offend people in 2016?
Probably.
I don't know.
I was thinking I want to get into tattoo removal, like start a tattoo removal practice, because there's so many tattoos now. It's going to be a neat... See, I'm giving my big money making idea
Yeah.
away.
What's it? How do you do it? Are you gonna do like just like cut the skin off process? Are you gonna
No, laser.
laser's how you do it?
But it'll be all kind of like, have kind of an edge to it.
Uh-huh.
It'll be like, ye old tattoo removal. It'll be sort of like in a reclaimed warehouse
Gotcha,
space sort of
nice.
thing.
You'll wear like a blacksmith outfit.
Yeah, I'll have a beard and a blacksmith apron.
Tell you it's gonna be a moneymaker in the 2030s, which aren't that far away from here.
Is it time to check in with our old friend,
Yeah,
Zach?
let's see where Zach is.
We have no idea where he is. He said, just check in with me and we'll figure this out. But I'm going to try to FaceTime Zach in here. And he can tell you all the things we've been dying to know about. If I can figure this technology out. There we go. I hope he's in Wi-Fi range.
I know. He could be anywhere between here and St. Louis. Yeah.
There he is. Zach, how you doing?
Hello.
The
Hey, I'm great. I'm driving right now down Highway 65 South in Kentucky.
How's the open road?
It's great. It's a little rainy. Let me see if I can flip it. Right now, I'm not in my personal car. I'm driving I'd say not a good friend, but hopefully we'll become good friends after the end of this trip. Here's my view.
Oh yeah, rainy.
Up and down the rain. I was hitchhiking after my car accident, and I was picked up by a friend, and this is my friend Rel. That's Rel. So he was kind enough to let me borrow his car. He said you should drive for a little bit. I'm tired, so I'm driving. I don't think he appreciates me FaceTiming though, and actually I told him I've never been in a car accident before, and
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rel.
And
So-
let me ask you this: were you FaceTiming when you got in the last accident?
No, it was kind of. I wanted to, but it was really late. It was around 4 a.m. in the morning. So even if I wanted to, no one was up to FaceTime with. You know how that is when you make. I'm hoping someone can make a meme of me right now, screen grab it, and say when you were looking to FaceTime at 4 a.m. but no one's awake.
So tell us the deets. We all want to know the deets of the accident. I know it's fresh.
Sorry,
It might be painful.
The deets of the accident.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I think it was actually right around where I'm driving right now. Coming home for Thanksgiving. I was coming home for Thanksgiving, and I thought, I'm making good time. It's late at night. I'll just keep going. I'm driving, minding my business. Well, first, I got a flat tire. I hit a piece of debris in the road, and this is all serious. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
I hit a piece of debris, and then I had the help of another friend change the tire, and then we kept driving, but we had to drive a little slow because you're not supposed to drive too fast on a donut tire. So I was only about doing 50 miles an hour, and then I think someone behind me in a big Mercedes van thought I think they might have fallen asleep. They said that there was a deer in front of us, but I don't remember seeing a deer.
So they accelerated into you to protect you from the deer?
I think so, yeah. They rear-ended me, and then my glasses flew off, and glass on the back window went everywhere, and then but I was okay. I didn't get any cuts, or I think I had a concussion afterwards, though. But hit your head a few times, you're just a little more creative.
Not that epic.
Well, we're glad you're okay. I hope you didn't get concussed, and you seem like you're the same old Zach, so...
Yeah.
We don't want to... I didn't realize you'd be driving, so we're going to not make you keep talking while you drive
It's
in the
okay.
same
I
spot.
can have my friend Rel hold the camera, and I can talk too and drive. I can multitask. I'm a good driver. I'm in a Nissan Versa. It's a great car. It's riding great.
Oh, look at that.
2016.
Wave to the person.
It's got a rear view camera, so when I back up, I can see whoever's behind me. And I also have a few little friends in the back seat.
Yeah? Oh, look at that.
Aw. So, were your pets okay when you were in the accident?
That's my dog Petey and my friend Rel's other Cocker Spaniel, Reggie.
Nice.
Well, it's lucky that a guy with another Cocker Spaniel picked you up. That worked out well.
What's that, Alice?
It's nice that you found someone to pick you up off the side of the road that also had a Cocker Spaniel.
Right. Well, he was he was driving through. I actually hitchhiked after the accident, and I got pretty close to my dad's house. But he had to work at Bass Pro for Black Friday for Thanksgiving. He said he couldn't pick me up, so I went back to St. Louis, where I'm from, and actually got some turkey with my family. And then I was hitchhiking to get back home, and Rel gave me a lift.
Did you have a sign that said, looking to ride with a fellow Spaniel owner? With a Cocker Spaniel on it?
I make a joke like it's the Cocker Spaniel Society, that like it's a group, like the Illuminati, and only people who have Cocker Spaniels know it. So I think he knew.
You can make a sign that
And I don't
says.
think he's going to kick me out of the car after this at all.
You can make a sign that says "Spaniels or bust."
Yeah.
It's also another good hitchhiking one.
Spaniels or bust? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was cider Monday. I missed. We caught a lot of traffic, so I didn't get a chance to get any cider.
It's good. Do you want to simulate drinking some out of my
Yeah,
cup?
can I have a digital sip?
Yeah, I'll give you a digital sip. Hold on. I'll get it back. Okay, it's...
Wow. Move your head.
No, move me.
It's
Can we
great to
move-
hear from everybody. I hope you guys had
Yeah.
a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday, and that you're all. It's great to see you all back in the office, and the top of the ceiling at the green screen looks great.
And now, can you do a little, like you're a cat licking out of a bowl? That's the cider. Now you're licking me right now, so...
I'm just scratching your beard.
There you go. How does that cider taste?
It's great. It's delicious. Best cider I've had this whole fall quarter.
Well, something makes me extremely nervous about watching the country speed by you through the window. So we're going to let you go, Zach, but we're glad you could be a part of today's show.
You're welcome. I just want to say, was that cider, did that have alcohol, or is it just a cider apple juice? 'Cause I
Sober
shouldn't be
cider.
drinking and driving.
No, it's sober cider. Don't worry.
Okay, so I don't want to have even digital drinking and driving. It's not a good thing.
There's a little bit of PCP in it, but no alcohol.
Okay. Well, Alice, welcome back from the future.
Thank
Seems
you.
like you're doing a great job. Matt, I'll be back. I promise to host the show tomorrow, as long as Rel doesn't, decide to abandon me when we stop to get food soon.
Okay. Well, be safe out there and keep a knife on you whenever you hitchhike. That's what I always say.
No offense,
Okay,
Raul.
thank you. Tips up.
Tips up. We'll see you tomorrow,
Bye.
Zachy.
Aw.
Good
Well,
guy.
Yeah, what a good guy.
We miss him.
Or you could just leave it on me like this the whole time. I don't know. Stay in the show. I can do the rest of the show.
Yeah. No, we're gonna sign off. I forgot I had to do that myself. But good talking to you, Zach.
Okay, well, you know my rule when I hang up, I never like to hit the power button. I always let them do it. So you do it, and I'll just watch. You hang up.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is a nice group photo, though.
Yeah. Somebody screen grab this. I guess I can screen grab it. Oh wait.
Wait, look at the
I
camera.
can screen grab. It's not. I can screen grab you, Zach. There you go.
Screen grab me, and then
And then we'll composite ourselves in.
upload it to the green screen behind you.
All
Fun
right.
fact, watching the green screen behind Matt, or the set behind Matt, is a green screen. It's not a real set.
We try not to tell anybody that,
Right,
but most
but-
of the, but
Sorry.
it will be real swap shop again soon once we get the space built. All right, Zach.
How's the new studio coming along?
It's good.
They have carpet. Carpet really makes a difference.
That's great. I can't wait to come in and I love to lie down on some fresh, like when carpet is put in, the smell, to lie down on it. It's sometimes more comfortable than a bed.
He's a simple Midwestern man. That's Zach.
Yeah. Zach, the show's not the same without you. I lied earlier and said I was doing a great job. We were doing it fine without you, and it was not true. We
It's
miss
not.
you.
I feel it. I feel it here.
It's all right.
Matt needs
I'll be
Zach.
back. Alice is doing a great job, though. I want to throw everyone's support. You have to support Alice. No malice. You got to keep Alice in the swap shop. So for those that are questioning or that are worried, she's going to do a great job leading the swap shop. She is, in fact, the lead host.
It's true.
The people voted. But I don't need Zach's pity. So.
I was thinking about keeping my chin beard shaved. Is that a good look? I want to know in chat. They don't have to tell me right now, but just add it up in chat and then tell me
Yeah.
on Twitter.
We'll
You're
have
shaving
people,
your chin?
if you guys want to call in, weigh in on Zach's chin area.
Are those
should you keep
mutton
it shaved?
chops technically right now? What's a mutton chop?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a mutton
I'm telling you,
chop.
right, if you guys are interested about the weather right now in central Kentucky, it's just non-stop rain.
Yeah, it sounds real safe to be driving and broadcasting through that.
Right. Hey, but I turned this whole car into a mobile studio. It's all great. It's
So-
the wonders of technology. You get a couple good deals. On Black Friday, you get an iPhone 7, you connect it, and you're broadcasting.
I got my cursor circling the end button on this chat. Should I go ahead and press it, or?
It's up to you, Matt. I understand if you got to go.
What if we mute
But-
him? Just mute him.
I just want to thank you guys for calling me and giving me a chance to say what happened. I'm okay. I don't want anyone to worry. I'm back tomorrow. I'll be back better than ever, baby. That's the saying. Should we start season 4 tomorrow and say it's better than ever?
Yeah, let's start season 4, and better than ever, or better than it used to be, maybe.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Okay, so tomorrow starts season 4, and it's better.
Better than
Zach
ever.
and Matt, better than
Starts
they used to be.
tomorrow. Season 4, better than it used to be.
You should get some promotional posters made quickly.
Yeah.
You know, after about 5 seasons, they're going to syndicate us. We can get some money, extra money on the show. We can maybe finally get a company car.
Yeah.
But
that'd
with
be
my
nice.
driving record now, I have an accident under it. I don't know if I'll be able to get a company car.
Yeah. We can pull some strings down at City Hall.
I bet we can get you on TBS about 3 p.m. every day. The reruns.
On their live stream?
No, on TBS, the network.
Oh, okay.
That's where we'll syndicate you guys. You'll be right before Seinfeld.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Friends.
I'm
Do
friends.
you guys want my friend Rel to just shoot the highway and you can pretend you're driving along with me?
Sure. Yeah, we'll have him.
There we go. I'll focus on the driving and you guys. Look, we just passed Mammoth Cave. Mammoth Caverns. That's the biggest cave in the United States. And up here we're about 14 miles away from Bowling Green, Kentucky. And 70 miles from Nashville.
Tell Raul to kind of move the camera back and forth so it feels some movement.
I can't hear anything, so I'm gonna just let you guys talk and pretend you are you're out here driving. You're both piloting.
All right. Yeah, we're on the road with Zach.
On the open road. Uh-oh, flashing orange light ahead.
Yeah, let's.
Okay. You have the power, Matt.
We love you, Zach. We'll talk to you soon. I just don't want to be part of the.
Okay.
We'll
Thank
see you
so
later.
much. Have a great day, guys.
Bye, Zach.
Yeah. I just have this vision of the
I know.
the headline in my head, and it's double fatality car accident live streamed
Yeah,
on
that would
show.
be bad. But if it was just a minor fender bender, that might be kind of nice.
And then the article would be like, minor fender bender live streamed on show.
But then, I mean, yeah, and then you'd think how much press William Street Swap Shop would get. And no one was hurt. Both cockers were fine. Spaniels were fine.
Both Cocker Spaniels survived.
Survived, yeah.
Okay, so then it's...
Yes, I have no injuries, no malice, if you will. Everyone was safe, and we'd get lots of press.
Speaking of safety, we've had a lot of little mentions on the chat. People are worried about... It had totally skipped my mind, but we had Jay out in the boiler room. We never resolved that whole thing.
No.
Once we got 10 new items to swap,
It
we were
got
going
pretty cold last week, too.
Yeah. I mean, I assume he knew that we just sort of were moving on, but I never did a final check-in. So we actually... Do we have it out there? We're going to send the... We got the camera crew heading out there to just check
Alright.
and make sure that it's,
That
all
he's still
good.
okay, not frozen.
Thanks for carrying it, you guys. Jay, you, Jay, can you hear me? Jay, you all right out there, man? We didn't get any new stuff, but,
Jay hasn't gotten sun in a while.
yeah, he doesn't seem... Oh my God.
Well, now we're going to have a headline for real.
Yeah. I mean, he was so close to the top, too. He could have just...
Gotten out.
Yeah. Sorry, Jay.
But I'm glad we
Well,
have some committed employees here. It's nice to know he was willing to go to the end for us.
We'll avenge your death, man. I promise. But Dennis, thank you. Dennis, you can bring it back to the studio here. Too bad Jay's not going to be with us anymore, but Dennis has been doing a great job. And we want to thank him and welcome to the permanent staff.
We should dedicate this episode to Jay. Can we get a title graphic at the end? No, nothing, just in memory of Jay.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Okay. All right. Maybe we can close with that. And a nice Alanis Morissette song can play over it. Do we have her copyright?
I think I have some sound alike from my music library I could play real quick.
Okay. Jay can't get any nose piercings. He's one of the few.
This seems like maybe I'll just do a little tribute to him. We'll never forget you, Jay. You were always there, working the graphics.
Can we get rid of the mouse on his photo? How rude.
The distance grows between us. Another day will see us
No, guess not.
I'll never forget when you came into my office, a bright-eyed intern, ready to make a difference on the swap shop. And you handled yourself so well, and you're a perfect gentleman. And you changed my life, and pretty much everybody's life on the show. And I'm sorry we left you out there to become mummified and your flesh to melt away to a skeleton. You want to say anything to Jay?
I don't believe I actually ever met Jay. I like to stay in my office, but I'll always remember the first time I heard about you, Jay, that you were down in the boiler room. And I was like, that's the young, committed intern that I want to see the future of swap shops. But unfortunately, you didn't make it, Jay. But we're going to remember you. We're going to think of you often.
The chat is coming in. People are saying, I tried to telling them to give you a Cliff Bar, Jay. Rest in peace, Jay, says Benjamin. Poor guy, says Ajax 12. So much hope at Wellowa. You made a difference, buddy. And you're a part of the Swap Shop chapter we'll never forget. When I name my son, when I have one, it won't be named Jay, but I'll think about the letter J maybe Jason or some sort of other name, Gerard.
I'm going to personally call your parents after this and let them know that you didn't die in vain. You died making life better for all of us. I loved watching videos of you in the boiler room.
You never met him, but based on what you know about him, would you have, would he have been a husband worthy, do you think?
Maybe just a lover.
Fair and honest, and I think we were all thinking it, so. So long, Jay. We really appreciate you and your contributions. And Dennis, thank you for joining us and on a full-time basis.
We're glad to have you, Dennis. I hope I can meet you someday. I haven't met Dennis yet either.
Alice tries not to meet anybody.
I like to be seen as standoffish.
You're the lead host. Now's your chance. You've got the floor. We've got 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes.
Right. Well,
We'll call it Alice's final word.
I'd like to say that 2047 is one of the best years for Swap Shop yet. It's still going on. Matt and Zach are a little older. I still pop in every now and then. And Cider Monday continues. But it's made with artificial apples because there are no more apples in 2047.
If you could give anybody the current culture and the current world a piece of advice about how to make things better for you in 2046 and create a time ripple with ramifications we can't fully understand.
Make things better for myself personally or just for everyone?
For everyone.
Oh.
Or whatever. If you want to
That's
make it
harder.
about yourself, that's fine.
No, I never do that. I would say everyone every 3 days needs to drink cider.
Okay, for the antioxidant.
The antioxidants, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's actually cider a day every 3 days keeps the doctor away. So I need everyone to start doing that right now. It's going to make a huge difference for your skin. You're going to thank me in 2047 when we all look exactly the same.
Not a big fan of this guy, honestly.
Does everyone in 2047 look just like you?
Yes, it slowly molds them into me. Just a less attractive version of me.
So you're still sort of like the queen.
Still the queen, yes. Just how I like it.
So dudes look like you too?
They do. They look like my dad, who looks a lot like me, but just with a mustache, if you will.
Okay.
My dad and I look very similar. But he has furrier eyebrows and a beard and mustache that's graying rapidly.
Okay. It's like mine.
Yes.
We thank you all for being here on the William Street Swap Shop with us once again. This has been a wonderful Cider Monday. We're going to start this tradition every year. Let the other guys buy their speakers and their gadgets.
It's all going to be antiquated by 2047 anyway. But cider's for until 2037 when the apples die out.
Till next Cider Monday, it's a cider, and I thank you for being here. Alice.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow. I think Zach should be back. Hopefully he's not getting in any more car accidents anytime soon. And we'll see you guys then. Thanks for joining us.
Let's drink our cider.
No splashing, guys. Knock it off.
It's a deal. A cider deal.